Well, well, well. This is what it's all about. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here because we have to talk about this case. And of course, the family, ladies and gentlemen, the family of Jussie Smollett. They too are juicy. Ain't that right, ladies? They too are, their acting skills are juicy. They seem to be just as much caught up in character as Jussie Smollett himself. The family, the brothers, the sister of Jussie Smollett. Boy, I got to tell you, those people are special. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Henny for your thoughts. Thank you, and come on in. Thank you, and come on in, my friend. This is your boy, Marwan. Let me know if you're in the chat because we're going to get into the family here. It's something special about this family, man, because this guy, Jussie Smollett, is a trip. And I just want to go ahead and just show you how much of a trip they are. Now, let's check this out, ladies and gentlemen.
He has been, of course, covering this for us from the very beginning. He broke this case when it first happened over 3 years ago. And Charlie, you've been in the courtroom all day. So, all right, it's a lot to cover, but are there any nuances that you were able to see from your vantage point that we were unaware of, including Jussie Smollett interacting with his team? Anything that really stood out to you?
And Erica, before we dive into that, I do want to throw over to Jussie Smollett's older brother, Jojo, who's speaking right now. So let's go over to that right now.
He spoke about his arrogance. He doesn't know the struggles my brother is encountering. He doesn't know anything that he's dealing with. He doesn't know anything that he's dealing with. He spent all that time shaming him. In 2022, we don't shame people like this. All right? He basically called him a mental case. All right?
Well, of course, he called him a mental case, bro, because your little brother, Jussie Smollett, made up a story, sir. We don't need to know what he's going through. The judge doesn't really need to know what he's going through, but it would be a good idea. And that is why he was given the opportunity to testify. That's why he took advantage of the opportunity to testify. And he also rejected the opportunity at the sentencing hearing to tell the world what he's been going through. So shut the hell up, Jussie, bro.
You look at that testimony, he basically reiterated and regurgitated all the prosecutors said. There was no independence. This is a duly elected judge in Cook County. He's supposed to be elected by the people, not just a stooge.
There was no independence. What do you mean, big bro Joe? There was independence from the judge. The judge took it easy on your little bro. The judge made it a point to let everybody know that he's learning a lot more about Jussie and the things that Jussie did in his community for community service. This is another case where you see how valuable community service is for all of you potential, current, and future criminals.
And a rubber stamp for the prosecutors. And I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. My name is Jojo Smollett. I'm his oldest brother.
Sit your ass down.
I have something I want to say quickly. My name is Jasmine Smollett. I'm his older sister. First of all, I want to say my brother is innocent. My brother Jussie is innocent. This should not be a controversial statement because it is the absolute truth. What should be?
Yeah, well, just because you can speak with some sort of conviction, woman, doesn't mean you're speaking the truth either. You were not there, woman. You were not there during Jussie Smollett's whatever, his hoax hate crime hoax, you were not there. I mean, on one hand, you got to respect this family undying support, blind loyalty, if you want to call it that, even in the face of facts, even in the face of witnesses who were there, who were a part of it, the Osendairo brothers, they said it was all an act and it was all made up. So you silly little sister, you're sounding stupid, Jasmine. You're sounding as if you too and your brothers had something invested, that you had some sort of vested interest in Jussie Smollett coming out on top or not going to jail or being considered innocent. Maybe you all wanted your own family movie. Maybe you all wanted your own family TV show, but now you're a family of frauds.
What should be controversial is the entire miscarriage of justice this whole ordeal has been. I pray peace.
Did she say miscarriage of justice? What the hell is she talking about?
Over my brother. I pray the peace of God over my brother and all victims of oppression and hate.
Which your brother is not.
I pray that we can do better as a world.
May the God of peace be.
May the God of peace be with you. Shalom.
So now you're religious? Are you saying you believe in the God of peace? Shalom. You believe in that? How could you believe in shalom while also supporting this narcissistic, this arrogant, this disrespectful fuckboy of a brother you have?
Be with you. Shalom.
Peace to the God of shalom. We got one more brother here, people.
My name is Jussie Smollett. I'm Jussie's youngest brother.
My name is Jussie Smollett. I'm Jussie's youngest brother.
My brother does not deserve this.
My brother does not deserve
I watched
this.
my brother
go from being a complete victim, which he still is. He was attacked.
And he is now going to jail for being attacked. I saw my brother get locked up.
He was attacked. And who was that weirdo in the back with the black fist raised? He was attacked by whom? Where is your evidence that he was attacked? You weren't there either, weirdo little brother. You were not there. So for you to say he was attacked in the middle of the night, he was attacked by MAGA hats. No, you can't say that either, little bro. You sound stupid. You sound delusional. You sound crazier and more of a mental case than your brother and all the other two that just finished speaking.
Get locked up within 2 weeks for being attacked. Do you know how crazy that is?
Crazy, you crazy.
They want to stay in that court and say that he's the reason why folks aren't going to report hate crimes. They're the reason why folks aren't going to report hate crimes. None of y'all believed it.
Well, we have no reason to believe what Jussie said because the people that he conspired with, right? The Osundairo brothers, Nigerian Lives Matter, the people that he conspired with said that they didn't believe this news story by Jussie. Don't put your emotions on us and look at the idiot in the back with his black fist raised. For what? This is not Jussie Newton. This is not Jussie X. This is not Huey Smollett.
Letters from the NAACP.
We have letters from the NAACP, President Derek Johnson himself. We have letters from Rainbow Push
from the
Coalition.
Innocence
We
Project.
have letters from
All
the
saying that he
Innocence
should not be in jail.
Project.
Well, you know what's interesting? All those letters you have from the NAACP and the Innocent Project and Rainbow Push Coalition, sir, when you said this, I actually thought that they must have played a role in Jussie Smollett's hoax. As sad as it is, little fraudulent brother of a fraudulent older brother, as soon as you said NAACP supported you, as soon as you said Rainbow Push supported you, sir, I immediately thought, wow, well, maybe they were part of planning this hate crime hoax.
He should not be in jail. And they put him in jail. That judge chastised him. He chastised my brother. He does not deserve this. He was attacked. Do people never once think, even the folks who are naysayers, do you ever once think what happens if he's telling the truth? Do y'all ever think about how
No.
poorly you feel? And that's
No, I wouldn't. I don't think about that. You delusional, little brother. I don't think about what would happen if Jussie's telling the truth and he was really attacked and if he's really a gay Tupac. No, we don't even go down that rabbit hole. We don't have to go down that rabbit hole. We don't wonder if he's telling the truth. No, because he's a liar. He's sort of an emotional terrorist. And he's a fraud, the worst kind of human being you could be.
Really, you feel in that situation?
He's in jail.
He's in
for
jail
5 months.
for
That
5
is
months. That
unacceptable.
is unacceptable.
For being attacked.
For being attacked.
5 whole months. If anybody knows the real deal, you know that was a slap on the wrist. Little Jussie brother, he could have been in jail for over a year, if not longer. Little Jussie brother. This is sort of a slap on the wrist. He will be in protective custody away from the booty bandits, lest he becomes a booty bandit in his own right. We have no idea what this narcissistic terrorist known as Jussie Smollett.
It is not his fault that folks are not going to believe survivors anymore. He's a survivor. He has been completely mistreated, and this has to stop.
Or what? Were you going to continue to look into the camera? What if it doesn't stop? It's not going to stop. He has to go ahead and serve his time, and that's what it is. This is no miscarriage of justice. And who is that weirdo in the background raising his fist? Any more speakers? The grandmother.
Let's listen to Grandma.
Being abducted into the prison system. You know it. And you guys got to do more investigative reporting, more investigation, okay?
You want us to do more investigation on this case? It's already several years old, this case. Chicago has spent crazy money and countless human resources on this case, of course, because this is a famous fuckboy. You, Miss Granny Smith, you think we, the people, Chicago, needs to do more investigative work? Are you retarded too? Is this where Jussie Smollett gets his crazy? We notice he's trying to flex a bit of his white privilege, or should I say his half-white privilege, on that ad.
Thanks. Can you, Molly, do you want,
Molly want a cracker?
The reiteration, the repeat that he's not suicidal. So read about what's going to happen to him in prison. Why do you think he said that? He just wanted to reassure us. He wanted to reassure us. So that was for you. He's innocent, okay? Like so many in prison that shouldn't be there. Get the white collar guys, okay? Who are really making money, who are really corrupt. We've got to do something about saving our democracy here so that we don't get another Putin. Okay, I love you guys.
This grandmother of the biggest fraud in history says we need to get our democracy together so that we don't get another Putin. What a weirdo bloodline.
My name is Nate Phillips, and I would just like to say, until the person who recently occupied the White House, the judge said that Mr. Smollett was accused of lying. Well, guess what? The man that occupied the White House was accused of telling thousands of lies.
Look at this weirdo. What's the point of reaching to Donald Trump when you have a president that's sitting in office today that tells lies as well? Look at this fraud. This weirdo has nothing to do with the Jussie Smollett family. He sounds ignorant, just as ignorant as all of these other dumb motherfuckers. You're going to have people looking at this case and the sentencing of Jussie Smollett, and these dumb people are going to be saying shit like, well, look at America. America the beautiful. Sending Jussie Smollett to jail, but Kyle Rittenhouse is able to walk free. And now Kyle Rittenhouse is talking about suing LeBron James for defamation. This is America. Ladies, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This family of Jussie Smollett is just as loco. And this dude is not even a family member.
As long as he thousands of lives, and as long as he remains free.
This is a gentleman not connected necessarily with the Smollett group, but then hearing an interesting anecdote from Grandma there. We were trying to read into Erica what he was saying. I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal. She says the meaning was literal to the family, saying, don't worry about me. Don't worry about my mental health.
Yeah, well, yeah, nobody's worried about your mental health, Jussie Smollett. Really? Well, actually, people may be worried about your mental health. What's up, y'all? Thank you for coming true. They may be worried about your mental health because you seem a little off the rocker, off the Richter, whatever it is, Jussie Smollett. You seem like you are off your rockers, but let's get to it. Why did Jussie Smollett address the judge like this? Your Honor, I respect you, Your Honor, but jail time? Jail time? I don't know about jail time. I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal. I want everyone to know that right now. I want you to know that. I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal, my nigga. I am not Now, this was all part of Jussie Smollett's attempt at more manipulation emotionally of the people in the courtroom, people watching everywhere. Why? Well, because it's all part of his program. It's all part of the game to get you emotionally riled up, to have you thinking, oh no, is this going to be another Sarah Bland situation? Oh no. He wants you to really look at him as a victim. So no need to be insensitive towards Jussie Smollett's suicide comments, because he's never insensitive. He was so insensitive that he set up this whole hate crime hoax, shoving his fist, as he said, shoving his fist up the fears of Black American and LGBT people over history. What a fraud, what a charlatan, as the judge said. And the only question really to ask yourself is, were you the patsy? Were you the patsy? Were you the one easily manipulated by his story the first day? Were you one of his family or friends or high-powered associates that are linked to him? Are you one of those that believe things that Jussie said? Are you a patsy? Don't be a patsy. Don't be fooled. This just happens to be one of the most narcissistic, arrogant people you got out of here. And I think a lot of that is coming from his half-white Jewish side. But be that as it may, I wanted to thank you all for stopping by here today so we could talk about this crazy, demented, sick, and deranged family of Jussie Smollett's who dared to claim that he's innocent even after being proven guilty. Now, what parallel universe might that be? And this is Henny for your thoughts. Make sure you leave a comment below and subscribe. How do you feel about this Jussie Smollett case? How do you feel about his jail time? How do you feel about his family support after the sentencing was handed down? And he's got 5 months in jail, and he went to jail that night. He was expecting to maybe go home, change his boxers, bring some extra boxers with him, take off some of his jewelry. He was expected to go home that day, y'all. And that's what arrogance and half-white privilege would do to a brother. Thank y'all for coming through. Good morning. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace out, y'all. Oh, yeah.